All right, so Big Baby Bree, how you doing?
I'm good.
Awesome. So what was the first thing you read on your phone when you got it?
So to be very honest, I didn't want to check any socials because I felt like I had been dragged. And I didn't want anything to spoil my mood. So the first thing I actually did was to check my performance. I did a performance before I came into the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you have something, that has to do with bandanas, and I just say you're even wearing one. To match every outfit. So this one is black and white.
Yeah.
And this is, now, wow, Gen Z vibes. But anyways, so how many bandanas did you bring into the house?
Every color of the rainbow.
You had red, you had blue.
Yeah.
I think I saw the blue one frequently.
Yeah.
All right. So yourself and Daniella, I like the friendship.
Yeah.
And we call you guys siblings.
Yeah.
Between yourself and Daniella. But who made the first move?
Was me.
For the friendship.
Yeah. So what happened was, it happened instantly. Like the minute I walked into the house, I sat down beside her. I was like, bro, you look familiar. You feel familiar. We're going to be friends. And she was like, I said, yeah, we're going to be we are going to be friends. And that's it. Just
you guys were friends from day 1 till day 72.
Yeah.
So how does it feel like being the first runner-up of Big Brother Naija season 7?
No, I'm gassed. I should just tell her, I don't make the rules. I didn't know what to expect entering the house, but for every single time that I was put up and people saved me. So in my mind, it's like, people they vote for me, people like me. So I was just gassed. I'm grateful. Yeah.
All right, so you really managed to avoid confrontations with anybody for the entire duration of the show.
Yeah.
So, but there was this issue with MS, and the last one was with Cheesy when he even got evicted. I think the same week also was Rachel. Yourself and Rachel were going back and forth. Yourself and Ile Bayi.
I don't think I avoided confrontations.
Okay, because I'm not trying to.
I was giving it to anybody. I did give them. If you try me, I'll show you. I get down for body. Yeah. But I feel like with Hermes, but the thing with me was I was trying to be expressive. I am expressive. So I'll tell you how I'm feeling. But if I see that it's an argument thing, we'll still come back later when we're calm and talk, because the point of anger is not the only time to hold somebody accountable. You can hold me accountable too when I'm calm, or when I can hold you accountable when you're calm. So,
Even yourself and Amaka too. Yes, until she left the house.
Amakizi's own was she told me things that I used to do that used to annoy her, and I tried to tone it down. And I told her things she was doing, but she would be like, this is who I am. And I don't know.
And you gave it to her because you're Gen Z.
Show her, I get the energy for the stuff. If you want to try, we go.
I think we should try one now. Let's try one now.
There's so much joy in my heart. I don't even have any.
There's so much. So spread the joy.
Yeah,
spread the joy.
I'm spreading love.
Spread the love.
I'm spreading love. There's no.
Big Baby Bree.
Yeah, it's Big Baby Bree.
Who gave you the name? Who gave you the name?
So in uni, I had a friend that used to call me Bree. And then I have another friend that calls me Big Baby. So somebody just joined it together. I was like, yeah, Big Baby Bree. And then I think in the house it was Beauty. So me and Beauty, I think we're pretty close before she left, and we're talking about a lot of things. And that my nickname came up. And she was like, Big Baby Bree. And then she stopped calling me Bryann. She was just Big Baby Bree. And I think it just caught on. Yeah. And everybody just started.
And everybody cut it. Oof.
Yeah.
But yourself and Amaka with Beauty, how has it been since you left the house? Have you guys spoken?
I think Beauty. So the thing is, I've not had the chance to properly reach out because I want to talk to her personally. But Beauty knows it's all love. It's all love. When I met Amaka yesterday, it's good vibes. There's joy everywhere. There's so much joy
everywhere. Guy, I can do backup. There's joy everywhere. Come on. There's joy everywhere. Come on. There's joy everywhere. Come on. There's joy everywhere. All right, so let's talk about your music.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got into the house, people realized that you're into music.
Yeah, into music.
They of course streamed your music. Hyped you. As the artist in the house, and also, how does it feel like you being an artist in Biggie's house? And now that you're the first runner-up, what are the next steps for you, for Bryann in the music industry?
So I just in the core of my being, I'm a creative. I just want to express myself. So people are going to be hearing a lot more music from me. I'm going to be doing a lot of things to show myself creatively. I think I'm pretty fashionable.
Yep, you are. Guy, bandanas in the house, like you had blue, red. We saw it. And even some of the sponsors also brought in bandanas. I don't know if you noticed at the point.
And I did well.
Exactly.
So I'm going to be going into fashion. I'm going to be showing people more fashion from me. And then, other things, I feel like I can act. But I'm going to be taking it one step at a time. I don't want to overwhelm myself.
True.
So, yeah.
All right, so the penultimate Saturday night party when Fina was visibly intoxicated and Groovy was left to contain her, yourself and you said to Rachel that Fina was acting up. So how did you come up with that conclusion for that night?
I feel like, Fina is a raw person. Like, she's raw in every sense of the word. Like, she's very emotional. When she's angry, she's really angry. When she's happy, Fina is a vibe, and I think she had expectations of seeing, like, meeting Groovy that night, his reaction, and I don't think the expectation was what she saw, so she was super emotional that night. So I was like, Fina, like, we need to hold Fina down, like, we need to, like, reassure her that Groovy, like, I was just trying to hold her, like, let her know that, like, have a conversation with this man first, don't base it off, like, what you think it is probably not what it is, so.
And I like the fact that for level 2 housemates, you guys have a bond. How many of your level 2 housemates have you been in touch with?
I think almost everybody.
Nice.
I've seen Kes, Fam Savi, Saif, Khalid, Ilebai, Christy O. The only person I've not seen is Beauty.
Oh yeah. You've seen Amaka too.
I saw Amaka yesterday.
I just said. So yourself and Chichi struck up a very close friendship in the past couple of days.
Yeah.
So what was the reason for this bond?
So I feel like, to be very honest, I feel like I'm an empath. I don't like seeing people in pain. If something is going on, I always feel like I want to understand where you're coming from, Even like when she was put on that, when she got head of house and was put in that veto power position, people were thinking of going to pitch. Me, I was thinking of how this girl feel like being in this position. It's a position where, like, people have expectations, and regardless of any decision she makes, people will still make her feel like she did a bad thing. So me, I just wanted to comfort her and let her know that with me personally, you don't have to worry about, like, all those expectations. Do you, girl? Like, just do you,
So let's just talk about the first day you walked into Biggie's house on July 23rd. It was yourself and Fina. And on October 2nd, yourself and Fina walked out of the house as first runner and the winner. So the universe,
everything just aligned.
the joy. You're talking about joy and everything. What came to your head when Biggie, said you guys,
So me, my mind was like, yes, like, everything was worth it. Like, I felt like everything I did in the house was worth it. Cause if people watch the show, they know I carry level 2 on my head. I was a level 2, this thing, apology.
Energy.
To the end, I was like level 2, level anything, I was still say level 2. So the fact that it was 2 level 2, like Daddy 2, do you understand? 2
level 2,
you
made it to the top 2.
You understand? 2 level 2 made it to the top 2. It's not easy.
It's not easy. Actually, so, it's not easy at all.
I was just gassed. I was just grateful, And even Bella, the second runner, Bella is like a big sister to me. Bella is like a sister to me. So,
Yes. So if you could go back to Biggie's house, what is one thing you would say you enjoyed most in his house? And what is one thing you would say you also regret in Biggie's house? Okay,
let me start with the regret so that we can now go to the joy. Okay, so I feel like the thing I regret the most was the 2 things I regret. One is my arguments with Ilebai. I feel like I crossed the boundary, and I apologize for it the day after. But I hate being angry, because when you're angry and you say things, then you become calm and you just realize that, like, everything that you were saying, you didn't mean it. It was just anger. So I not only apologize to her, I apologize to everybody around that saw it. Like, I don't act like this on a normal day. Like, I beg no vex, you get. That's something I deeply regret. But we're cool now. And then the second thing I regret was the week Amaka left, the nomination that happened. I wasn't taking the nomination serious. I would go there and just call any random name. She was sitting down beside me. I walked up, that was the first name that came to my head. And then I can't even remember the second name I called, but I did call that name. And the minute she left, it just dawned on me like our numbers are reducing. Like these guys are like 14 or like 5. We all need to be like meticulous about our strategy when it comes to nominating housemates. So I wish I did more things for
the betterment.
Yeah, for the betterment of level 2.
Yeah. Okay, so what about the memorable things?
The good things. I feel like the best time my best times in the house was like tasks where I got to show myself, like be expressive, you know, all them tasks where I got to sing or songwrite or something. Or like just when I'm in the kitchen, just washing plates and singing. I'm in my element.
You sang almost everything. Bryann, you sang everything. Even on the last day, the eviction, you sang.
That's just how I am. Like once I'm in my element, once I get comfortable, the next thing I'll do is just to start singing. So I really love singing.
And you actually, so the platform and your music, what do you think? How this platform has helped your music career?
I feel like, so my biggest worry entering the house is like, as an artist normally, there's supposed to be a shroud of mystery around you. You get to create your own narrative as an artist. You know, you don't know how some of the other artists are living their life. There's a mystery to it, it's exciting. But it's almost counterintuitive going on a reality TV show as an artist because you are no longer in control of that narrative. People see you there and decide that narrative for you. So, but it was a risk and I took it, and I'm super happy that it's working seamless with the music and the narrative I want to build for myself. So I'm really happy. You know.
Thank you so much, Bryann, for your time.
Thank you so much for having me too.
Yes. So before we leave, do you have anything to say to your fans?
My fans. Vibrants, disruptors. I love you guys, man. Shout out to you guys for keeping me down, holding me down, you know. First runner up. I love you guys, man. I can't wait to share so many things with you guys. I have something special coming up. Don't worry.
All right.
So much love.
All right. So Bryann has something special for all his fans. And on that note, we would like to say thank you guys for watching this episode with our first runner up, which is Bryann. And until next time, please do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, which is at OloriSuperGal. Remember to follow Bryann on all the social media platforms, of course, and also spread the love, spread the joy, spread the music. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is OloriSuperGal TV. Until next time on Unfiltered with OloriSuperGal, we'll bring you exclusive interviews with the Big Brother Naija level of housemates. We'll see you next time with more interviews, of course, and from me, myself, and Bryann. We'll say bye-bye. It's bye for now. Bye.
Stay breezy.
Stay breezy. I can see.